Hello everyone and welcome back to Formal Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a look at another comic book, and the comic book I've chosen today is WWE Attitude Era 2018 Special, published by Boom Studios. So getting started, I want to say I am getting a cold, so if I sound a little off today, that's why. But we're going to be taking a look at the cover art. So for me, the cover art's a very important part of a comic book, and this comic does a great job representing that. It's an eye catcher for anybody that grew up with the WWE Attitude Era, and showing some classic superstars like The Undertaker, The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Cactus Jack, Mick Foley. It's just a great eye-catching cover for a WWE fan, and I think it did what it's supposed to do. So this book had a total of 4 stories. The first story being called Funeral for a Rattlesnake. Second story, Three Faces of Foley. Third story, Trish vs. Lita. And fourth, and my favorite story, Behind Enemy Lines. I think they were all well written. They all had a different feel to them that made them each unique and interesting to read. Some captured actual moments, while others were a more entertaining read, not just going based off past moments of the WWE. The stories did a great job of keeping things moving. I didn't feel like it got too stale at any one point, and I was drawn in for the full 4 stories. Once again, I think Boom Studios did a great job with the artwork, having 4 different representations in the book, each giving a unique feel to the stories, but all while having a similar look, so it didn't look too out of place. I really enjoyed the artwork in all 4 stories, but if I had to pick one that I would say stood out to me, it'd be the Table for 3. So with that being said about the artwork, let's move on to my favorite panel, which I'm going to have to say was on page 22. It was the last panel for the story Table of 3. I think it just represents how much Mick Foley really cared about wrestling and how much he put on the line and the characters we grew to love that he represented. I think it's just an overall well-made panel, and I would have to say it was definitely my favorite from this book. Overall, I'm really enjoying reading the WWE books. This is my second one I've ever read from Boom Studios, and I think they've done a great job integrating the wrestling with storytelling, and I just am enjoying seeing characters that I haven't seen on the screen in a long time represented again. Like Mick Foley, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, like everybody that they've represented in these stories. It's just cool to see them again in like a fresh setting. So overall, I would recommend this book to WWE fans, and it might be even worth a read if you're not a WWE fan, but you will have a little more trouble connecting with the characters, in my opinion. So like I said, definitely worth a read. I just want to say thank you to everyone that's made it this far in the video. If you think there's anything I should add to these reviews, or if you like this style better than the last WWE review I have done, I did this one without a script, so I just kind of felt what I wanted to say, like immediately recorded myself after finishing reading the book. If you enjoy this style more, let me know with a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments if you guys have read this issue or plan to after watching this video and what you thought of it. As of recording this, I have Comixology and DC Universe Infinite, so if there's any books you'd like to see me cover, let me know. And I've been your host, Formal, and I'll see you in the next video.